How's it going?
I'm okay. What about you?
Only okay. Do you want to tell me more about that? Why you're only feeling okay?
Uh, I'm not really sure. I haven't been really able to open up to anyone about it because my parents don't really like talking to me about my relationships, and I don't really have any friends to talk to about my relationship. So it's kind of hard to talk about because no one's ever really willing to listen to me. So,
What about your relationship?
well, me and my boyfriend were dating for probably about 3 years now, and he just broke up with me a couple days ago, and it's really hard to deal with because he is my only person that I actually had in my life. I'm not really close with my parents or my family, so it's it's getting really hard to deal with.
Do you mind me asking how you're dealing with this situation?
Um, I'm kind of really just keeping it in and staying in my room and just crying and listening to music. I don't really come out of the house much often. That's why my mom called you. And we've been having sessions for a while because she's noticed something's up with me. And she knows I have no friends to talk to, so.
I noticed that you're wearing some bracelets on your wrist.
Yeah, he got them for me, but I just kind of use them to cover up my arms.
What are you trying to cover up on your arms?
Um, well, lately I've been kind of hurting myself um, with a razor blade. I've been kind of really depressed, and I really don't have anyone, so I kind of just lead myself to cutting my wrists and hurting myself, so I cover them up so no one will see them. But I guess you noticed them today.
Why do you do that to yourself?
Because I have no one to talk to, and I just keep everything in, and I don't really have a way of letting it out, and it's hard because I like talking to people. I used to be a girl that everyone liked, and I let it all go for him, and I have no one.
Can you think of any solutions that can help you with this?
I mean, I guess I could talk to my old friends, but I don't know if they would take me back because I kind of just like let let them out. I didn't really. I just kind of stopped texting them. I stopped hanging out with them. I just dropped everything for this guy, and it's hard. I didn't realize that I was doing this. I just wanted to be with him all the time, and now that he's broken up with me, it's like, who do I have? I don't really have anyone, so I just lead to cutting.
Have you tried to talk to your friends?
I've tried. They just don't reply to my messages, and it's really upsetting because I thought if I ever would needed someone, they would help me, but they're not. So I don't really know any other ways of coping with this.
Well, can you think of anyone else that you can talk to?
Not really. Like, I enjoy writing out my feelings, but since Ryan and I have been together, I don't have time for writing. I used to love writing in journals, and
Do you think you could start another journal about your feelings and write your feelings out in the journal rather than taking them out on yourself?
yeah, I could do that, but this session's actually really helping me. But when I'm not with you, I guess I could, when I'm feeling sad, instead of harming myself, I could write in my journal and write how I feel. It's just hard to be by yourself. No one really understands how it feels.
Yeah, you can call me or anytime you want when you want to talk.
Perfect. So maybe next week when I'm into that moment that I'm almost gonna cut myself, can I call you so we can have another session?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right. So for
Perfect.
next week, I want you to work hard on to try and take your anger out on your journal, or call me if you're going to have a chance of doing this, so that you'll stop harming yourself, okay?
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. This really helped.
I look forward to seeing you next week.
Me too.